Have you ever tried to calculate how long you take to run? It's all about time. Time is a base physics quantity, symbolized by T, International Unit Second. The instrument for measuring time is a timer or stopwatch. There are two types of the stopwatch, analog and digital stopwatch. In the analog stopwatch, there are 2 needles and 3 needles types. In 3 needle stopwatch, the shortest needle is calculated the hour. The red needle is calculated in second, but in 2 needles stopwatch is measured by the longest one. And these needles both measure the minute. For example, let's try to read this stopwatch. The shortest needle is calculated in hour, points to number 1. So, it's 1 hour. The minute is 8, and the second is 15. For the exercise, let's calculate the total reading of this stopwatch. Now we go to digital stopwatch. There are 5 numbers. 2 numbers on the right are measured millisecond. 2 numbers next to it are measured second, and 1 number on the left is measured minute. Let's read this measurement in millisecond, second, and minute. For the exercise, back to our discussion from the last video, I have additional material for length. In measuring the volume of a regular shaped solid object, usually we use the equation length times width times height. On the other hand, how do we measure the volume of an irregular shaped solid object? Put some water into a measuring glass and mark the water's height as V1. We will find the volume of the rock as an irregular shape of the solid object. Put it into the measuring glass and the water level will rise. Mark it as V2. The rise in water level is the volume of the rock. The second is measuring liquid object. When we look at the water level in a measuring glass, it's not straight horizontal, but slightly curved downward, and it's called the meniscus. The actual volume is the lowest point on the curve. For the example, after 35, there are 36 and 37. The lowest point on the curve is 36.5. So the volume of the water is 36.5 milliliter. Third, we have zero error. In vernier caliper, when the jaws are closed, zero division in minus scale and non-use scale are coinciding. But in some condition, we will find they are not coinciding. If the position of zero division in non-use scale is more right than the minus scale, it's called positive zero error. The equation to find the magnitude of positive zero error are same as the reading non-use scale. If you still need to watch the video, click the link in the upper right corner. So, we have a positive zero error equals to positive 0.02 cm. Let's find the magnitude of positive zero error from this vernier caliper for the exercise. If the position of zero division in non-use scale is more left than the minus scale, it's called a negative zero error. The same way to find the magnitude of zero error So the negative zero error from this vernier caliper is 0.07 centimeter. Let's check this picture scale. How much is the negative zero error? Zero error in micrometer screw has the same concept as in vernier caliper. If the position of zero division in the circular scale is below the baseline, it's called a positive zero error. The equation to find the magnitude of positive zero error are same as the reading in circular scale. If you still need to watch the video, click the link in the upper right corner. From this picture scale, we have zero error positive 0.02 mm. If the position of zero division in the circular scale is above the baseline, it's called negative zero error. Same way as a positive zero error, we have a negative zero error of 0.03 mm. There is a little difference in reading between the measurement result by the standard instrument and the instrument with zero error. The total reading from the instrument with zero error is found through this equation. Substitute the positive and negative sign for the zero error or ZE value to the equation. For the positive zero error, the equation will be minus ZE. For the negative zero error, minus times minus is plus. The equation would be positive ZE. Let's try these problem questions for the exercise. And the last but not least, if you enjoy my explanation, click like button, share this video to your friends, and subscribe this channel. If you have any question on me or my explanation, just comment below, and we will learn together.